It's Mike from GearHeads here, and we have a very special gear review. We have a Jackson made in USA Juggernaut HT7. Look at this beauty. Let's check it out. Jackson made in USA Juggernaut 7-string. We have the Jackson logo and the bulb logo on the case. We have the bulb logo here also embroidered. And all the goodies, strap locks, pick tin, strings, all the good stuff. All right. And then we got the Jackson made in the USA. And the headstock hip shot locking tuners. We have a narrow nut, 44.5 millimeters. Most 7-strings are around 48 millimeters. So it's very narrow, feels more like a 6-string near the nut while you're playing it. It's very comfortable. 20-inch radius as well. Also very flat. 24, I think they're jumbo stainless steel frets. Mother of pearl shark tooth inlays, which are very cool. Also, we have the binding here with the lumen lace side dots. Really nice piece of ebony. We have the bare knuckle Juggernaut 7-string pickups. The neck pickup itself is very unique, I find. It's got a lot of power and punch, which is very, very rare for a neck pickup. And it sounds really good. I really enjoy it. The bridge pickup, very cool as well. It's aggressive and high output, but it's not extremely high output. So it still has a lot of ability to control it, and it's not overly compressed or anything like that. And it has, of course, the Almaco 5 and ceramic magnet mix. So really unique tonal characteristics there. We have the body, which is gorgeous. It's this matte blue frost, kind of like a metallic blue. It's very nice. We have all the, of course, signature body shape that Misha Mansoor designed with Jackson. We have the hip shot bridge, 5-way selector switch, volume tone. It's a no-low tone pot, so when it's down, it bypasses the tone circuit, so it means that the pickups are going to sound brighter, and when you lift it, it activates the tone, and then you can adjust it as such. So really nice feature, I really like it. The body is roasted basswood, so really nice. The roasting will make the basswood a little bit more resilient and less fragile, which is always a good thing. It also seems to even out the tonal characteristics of the basswood. Sometimes basswood can sound kind of hollow, but with the roasting, I find that it tends to even things out a lot more. And it's really nice. I really like how it sounds. I'll flip it over. Obviously, these really cool contours that you get with this model. A bolt-on neck. We have a quarter sawn maple neck with the scarf joint. Hip shot locking tuners. Jackson made in USA, 2014. So this was one of the first builds they made for the 2015 release. So that's very cool. Yeah. I believe that's everything. I'm sure I missed something like I usually do. But it's really, really nice. It's a breeze to play. It's the fastest playing 7-string I've ever laid my hands on. It's awesome. All right, and those are the specs. So overall, what do I think about this? It's a beautiful guitar. It's really well made. I can get the lowest action I've ever played on a guitar before in my life. The fretwork is just perfectly flat. The frets look beautiful. The only thing I could critique on the instrument is probably, while the fret ends are done just fine, it would have been nice if they could spend more time just rounding off the edges a bit more. Nothing major. You don't really feel them while you don't feel them while you're playing. But just for the price you pay for something like this, I would hope that, you know, they maybe spend just a little bit more time rounding the fret ends, just so they're a little nicer than they are. But again, you don't feel them. They're more than fine. They're well done. They're extremely consistent. Everything's beautiful. It's a great guitar to play, nice and light with the roasted basswood. Again, such a unique design. It's worth checking one of these out because it's so unlike most other guitars out there in the 7-string market, especially on the high-end 7-string market, from a major company. Yeah, the Ivoroid binding looks super cool as well. One thing I noticed is that the lumen lace side dots kind of are on top of the Ivoroid binding. So if you go like this, you run your hand across it, you will feel the side dots just ever so slightly. Again, not a problem when you're actually playing it, you never feel it. But if you're just very careful, you can feel it. Otherwise, it feels beautiful. The binding is really nice as well. So yeah, I think that's everything. It's a gorgeous guitar. Check one out if you have the chance. It's so cool. All right, that's Mike from GearHeads signing off. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.